All right, here we go. It's been a while, but I've been building some shit. So this is going to have some plywood on top, thick boys, and then we're gonna have some down here too. So it's gonna be like a two-tiered shelf where I can put a bunch of pots, because we're not doing the small carrots ever again. So I'm gonna have big old pots, bunch of racks, like partial shade will go underneath, because obviously it'll get shaded. But we have like this whole fence line here that I'm thinking of building like 8-foot sections. So I could probably fit about 3 or 4 of these. This was kind of like a tester. We just used a bunch of logs we had laying around, cut them up to size, put them in a configuration. I had a buddy of mine help out with that. So shout out to Tyler. Anywho, tree update. Got some new trees, got some old trees that are doing awesome. So, grapefruit boy. We got papaya. Can't have a video without racer boy. And we got a pear tree, which was, I don't know if you ever remember early episodes back in the front. We had these that were kind of like leaning over in smaller pots. Well, we finally got them in some big old pots. You can actually get these at like Home Depot. They're $20 for those resin ones. And then we got these decorative ones at BJ's over here in Sanford. But we got the blueberry tree. Seems to be doing pretty. Oh, we have more neighborhood cats. The blueberry tree, which, oh my god, here we go. The scourge. So these guys, there it is. I don't know if it'll focus in on it. Anyway, they're moth caterpillars. They are everywhere. There's nothing I can do. I don't really feel cool with hurting animals. So if you see, they are everywhere. So they we'll see if anything survives after this. But anyway, we got another pear tree. This one's got little growths and stuff coming out of it. I'm new to the tree game, so I'm thinking we'll have to do a lot of pruning work on these, because this looks like it seems to be the main stock. So probably, I don't know, it's so difficult. I've been looking into this, it's like scaffolding and all this stuff. So I gotta look, because I may prune this one back down to here, because if you look, it's splitting, and you always want like a main tree instead of these side boys. So yeah, I gotta come out here with the pruners, and then this one's facing down, so I'll have to cut him so he goes up. But anyway, those are kind of like rescue trees. We're trying to bring them back to life. Got another blueberry, and then this is a gala apple tree, which seems to be sprouting like some new guys here, some new stuff here. So I'm honestly even debating on taking it down to, I don't know, probably lower, so that way it can concentrate on growing some more bushier shit, so we can have like a shorter and a bushier tree. I don't know, still learning it. But anyway, the guava starting to get a little big. A ton of these stupid caterpillars are eating the fuck out of everything. Can't do anything about it. Anyway, blueberry. We picked these up the other day. These are these Scarlet Beauty plums. So basically red plums. So I got a few on there right now. Had some damage in the car. So we only have a sedan. Anyway, that mango tree, it seemed to have lost its top leaves, but the bottom leaves are holding on. And then we got a peach tree. So there's fuzzy little peaches. Pretty nifty. Anyway, we got those from Pell, which is a nursery nearby. We got a racer boy just chilling, looking majestic on the hose box. Gotta give the racer squishes. Alright, anyway, back to the main garden. We got the towers that are doing good. Somewhat. I mean, I'm thinking green beans don't like a lot of direct sunlight, because here they're in direct sun, here they're in indirect sun, and they all just seem to be dying off. Or maybe it's sun, I don't know, I should probably research that more. But the catnip seems to be springing out, so I can't wait to see the outside cats go to town on that. But yeah, got little purple carrots growing out of the top. I added a pot of butter crunch lettuce, and then we got the romaine pots, which are currently being eaten by bullshit ass caterpillars, but I mean they're hanging on. But you can see like there's like leaf bite damage where they hang out. Like, where's that one I just fucking punted? I don't know, now that I say it you can't see it, but anyway. where you can see it is this. Like, so this is my Brussels sprouts. You can see the leaves are tear up. The broccoli leaves are all torn up. But anyway, these three are sunflowers, Brussels sprouts. These I got from a buddy of mine. Get. God, there's one like right on the fucking thing. Get. Fuck off. Anyway, buddy of mine, Christian, he gave me some starter onions. So they were like a little bit bigger there, but they've grown out. He was saying to like trim them back so they don't bulb out, so I got to work on that. These onions actually grew from seed. I think they are red onions, red burgundies. We'll have to see. But then broccoli, and then the squash plants. I don't know if I filmed them, but something was coming by and just eating them. Like they would just take the leaves off and leave the stem. So I'm down to 3. These seem to be doing well. That he's getting there. And this is a Mexican mint my buddy also gifted me, which is pretty sweet. Here I got it covered so the cats don't shit on it, but this is going to be potatoes. So I got 2 rows, 1 row there, 1 row there. I think we're getting a little sprout here, which is cool. But yeah, anyway, mixed them in with dirt and oak leaves to hopefully get some like aeration in there. But yeah, just made them into little mounds. Oh yeah, we do have little plants coming. Sick. So yeah, we should have some new potatoes here soon. Cucumbers are popping off. Some of them are dying, but I'm hoping those will get there. We got the spinach, which is getting there, but I think it's also getting eaten by these little fucking things. Because if you look, little bites out of that. Oh, I got this one recently. It's a juniper bonsai. But I'm just gonna let it grow. I'm not gonna bonsai it. Because I want a big old juniper tree for when I make like homemade gin and stuff. But look, those caterpillars, like I spy the caterpillar. They're fucking everywhere. They're all along the roof. They drop onto you. They make webs. I don't know. They're all over the place. Anyway, got this new thing, also from a buddy of mine who recommended it. So it's a pre-filter. I fucked it up or something, but it drips a lot. But anyway, it's supposed to help like give you better water when you're watering your plants. So working on that. I think the kale, the caterpillars are a fan of the kale too. I bought some more dinosaur kale to fill out this area. So this whole bed should be good. So by the time these make more seeds, those should be growing, and then we'll have like a constant thing of kale. And this is the new carrot bed. It's also a failed basil and butter crunch lettuce. So if you look, there's butter crunch, there's some basil. So this just might be like a cornucopia shit. Anyway, got the composter, and then we moved the pea trellis. Because if you look, our neighbor house, very close. So what we're gonna do is make a bigger trellis for those, and probably do snow peas since they don't like the sun. This gets a perfect little amount of sun throughout the day. So I got them started when they get up, feed them into the trellis, and then we should be good. The old composter, got the garlic, the fig tree, just popping. It's getting big like a motherfucker. Anyway, so strawberries. I got these little plastic guys that keep them off the soil, and they do not rot anymore. And then obviously I got the big umbrellas for at night so creatures can't eat them. But I think that's what it was. They were sitting on the soil and rotting. But if you look, get off my fucking cucumber, my strawberry. But yeah, if you look, they're consistently producing strawberries. I'm actually gonna prune some of these off and bring them aside. But yeah, chamomile's taking off. Parsley's fucking out of control. The oregano's out of control. Thyme's out of control. And these are plum tomatoes. The label said plum tomato aroma. So I'm not sure if what those are going to be, but we'll figure it out. What I'm thinking of doing is I have some tomato cages in the back in our like chicken coop. So when those get big and tall, I might just throw a cage over that and see how it goes. But anyway, aloe. And then we got a green bean. This was in that trellis that's over there with the peas. I pulled it out. It's not looking too good, but it also has little bulbs here, so I'm just trying to give it some life. But we got peppers. yellow peppers, citronella, more yellow peppers, which are actually starting to turn, which is cool. I think I even got a guy down here, which is ready to go. It's a little small. But anyway, yeah, all those are pepper plants. We got oregano, more broccoli, which is getting tore up. So I think they like broccoli. Let me get this shit out of here. This are cantaloupe. So I transplanted them from a pot like this. But I think I'm going to keep the watermelons like that because they vine out. So that way I can keep the vines out of the sun and then the vines in the sun. But anyway, we got beets. The garden bed collapsed. But if you look, there's little beets. So I didn't thin these out, but oh well, survival of the fittest. The boys will figure it out. I think I might be getting some lavender sprouts. It's been a while. We got the blueberry bush. Oh, other big news, the Tithonias. So you see how they all died and then they drooped down and made more? Well, the boys are back in town. So we got one here. We got some bunch growing up here. And then for the fence idea, oh yeah, I forgot one. Before we do that, the pineapples. That one my girlfriend did. That one I did. She's better than me. I don't know why she keeps thinking she's not good at this, but she fucking nailed it. Anyway, we've been at a fight with the yard people because like our yard stops like right here, but they have a yard service that comes by. So I'm trying to make it very apparent that these are what I want. But anyway, we got two Tithonias here. We got one there, and then a big dude that's growing up with blossoms. So it'll pretty much look like that, but a little bigger. So that way we can have like a whole natural fence kind of thing. But anyway, that's where we're at. A lot of changes, a lot of new stuff. Always learning, always doing. Anyway, but from your favorite gromosexual who's covered in caterpillars, y'all have a good day. Bye bye.